Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with challenge number 4 for Fun in the Sun challenge using Miss Kate's Summer Break collection. I'm also combining this with How to Kill a Kit with Style because this is the kit I picked to use all month long. And you can find all of these challenges and play along over on the Facebook group Creative Chaos in Tennessee. If you're not already there, be sure to answer the question so we know you're not a spammer. We have lots of different things going on each month. Lots of challenges, chances to win Happy Mail. So definitely come over and check us out. So for challenge number 4, it is this sketch, and this is a page map sketch. And it's pretty laid out. So you have a big square border, and then 3 squares, and then a circle, and then your photos and a few little other embellishments. So pretty easy when you break it down like that. I have already did lots of the work on mine because I wanted it to have time to dry. So I did use print and cut on my Cricut to create this little water drop looking wreath and for my circle part, and then I have a piece of paper for my stash, and I did punch the edges to kind of make it look like bubbles using this punch that I picked up on the free table at a crop. I have absolutely loved using this, and I already made my squares. I did take my white pen and draw around the edges and of this one. And I used this white Geth pen. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. It is a highlight pen. It is in my Amazon store, which is linked below in the description box. This is the best white pen I have found, and it is amazing. But you do have to give it a minute to dry. If not, it will smear. So I already did all of my little drawing on there. I have lots of embellishments from the little ephemera pack from the kit, and then I used another paper and punched it, and I have this little piece, and then I have my photos of my grandbaby Lainey for her birthday. She just turned 6 this past weekend. We did her party, and we did swimming and making slushies and all that stuff. Had pizza. We had a good time. So I have all this, and it's going to come together pretty quickly. So let me move this over. I did also pull this paper from my stash. It's really old. It's from the Paper Loft. I don't know when it was made, but I've had it for a long time. And I'm just going to glue this down. I think this is a really fun and easy page that really says summer to me. My chaos coordinators, we all picked one challenge since there was 4 challenges. So this sketch was picked by Michelle Furlan. So it has been fun getting to play along. And I have my little squares, so I'm just going to glue them down. I did mat them on white on just some scrap paper. You can see from the Alice journal, because there was a lot of scraps, y'all. So I have been using them up. Never fear, they are not going to waste. Put this one down. Just kind of evenly spacing these out. I don't know what size squares they used on theirs. used 3-inch. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for measurements when I do breakdown sketches like this. So I've been trying to be good about giving them to you. Okay, I used a 3-inch square and then I matted it with 3 1/4. So 3 by 3 is what I use for my squares. And they don't necessarily look the exact size that was used there, but it's good enough. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to put my photos on next. Actually, I'm going to put my wreath, I think. And then, yeah, I think I'll put my wreath. I just thought these looked like little water drops. Whether that's what they're supposed to be or not, I don't know. I just found the image on Cricut. Like I said, it was a print and then cut image, so that's what I did. Alright, so I'm going to glue my pictures down. And I think I'm going to glue them on like that. And then I have this little border that's going to go across. Yeah, I think I want to shove it up under here. So I want the wreath part to stay on top. I cannot believe this is the last challenge and that July is almost over, y'all. So if you decide you're wanting to play along in the challenges, you do have until the 30th. Go over to the Facebook group and put each one in the correct album. And you'll be entered to win. There is lots of inspiration over there. I know a lot of you guys have also been tying in the scrap lifts in with this kit. You don't have to use this kit. You can make your own kit, pick a different collection. I know Karen in Australia has been playing along and using a garden theme because they are in winter right now. So I think that's really fun. If you don't have something on one of the challenges, just substitute something that's close or the same shape or something like that. I'm not the craft police by any means. It's just about getting you using up your stuff and being creative, thinking outside the box. So I say that all the time. Alright, I think I'm going to pop all these up on foam. And I think I'll just put these, a few of them around the wreath. Just jazz it up a little bit. And in all honesty, I think it's cute the way it is, but I have just been trying to work on using up this kit completely. So I am wanting to use up all of the little die cuts and the stickers. I think the stickers have been the hardest one for me. I still have a lot of stickers left, so I don't know. I have some papers left. I think I have one more layout to create out of the collection, maybe 2 for the month for all of my stuff that I have agreed to do. So I don't know. I may just make some base pages maybe. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. So I have all of that. My last thing is that I wanted to do, because that's pretty much our page, and like I said, I did all the little lines around and all that stuff. I wanted to just go back in and kind of draw some water drops splashing out. Just freehand them. Make some small ones, some big ones. I am going to give this a minute to dry. And I think I'm going to go in with glossy accents and fill them in to make them shiny like water. And I don't know, I may even do a little bit of lines in them. I don't really want to color them all the way in, but at least it'll show up through the glossy accent since it's clear. Just something for that extra little touch. I will post a close-up at the end of it completely done and dry and all that stuff. And, oh, see, I accidentally went through and touched it with my hand and smeared it. It's okay, though. Glossy accents will cover it up. I am also going to be sharing the pages from my chaos coordinators that they all did the same sketch. So definitely stay tuned to the end so that you can see that. And like I said, you can also see everything over on the Facebook group, which is also linked below. We would love to have you over there. We are getting ready to have our big 1-year group celebration. I think it's August 8th through 10th. I'm pretty sure. We are going to have games and challenges. It is only going to be for the weekend, so you have to play along that weekend. If you can't, no worries. We'll have plenty more things happening. But it is just for fun, and like I said, going to be lots of little prizes, just celebrating having the group for 1 year. You guys are amazing. We have over 500 people in the group, so you guys are awesome. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to let this dry really good with all these little pen marks. And then I am going to go back in with my glossy accents and just color them in. And I will share that. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this and that it inspired you. And until next time, bye y'all.